This is Kiwi from the Live community, bringing you the PanOS 10.0 Identification and Quarantine of Compromised Devices Auto-Quarantine video. Nehal Naik explains in detail on exactly how to go about it. Without further ado, I'll hand you off to Nehal.
Now let's review auto quarantine method. So with auto quarantine method, compromised devices can be automatically added to the quarantine list based on certain triggers. These triggers are considered as a part of lock forwarding or lock setting. Here, as we can see, we have configured a lock forwarding profile for cross-site script threat. As a part of this lock forwarding profile, we have defined that if a threat ID of HTTP cross-site script or generic HTTP cross-site script is observed in threat logs, then we want to automatically add this device to the quarantine list. This lock forwarding profile is then applied to the security policy for it to take effect. Once the lock forwarding profile is applied to the security policy, then it will be applicable to the traffic which applies to this security policy. So now let's go ahead and see how this auto quarantine feature works. So to simulate same, we are going to connect our Global Protect client and build a tunnel. And once the Global Protect client is connected, we are going to go ahead and open a browser and try to simulate a cross-site scripting attack. So as we can see, I have tried to simulate a cross-site script attack over my Global Protect tunnel. Now let's go ahead and monitor our threat log to see if the cross-site script attack has been triggered. So as we can see here, we are observing a threat log for cross-site script attack, and then since our auto quarantine policy should take effect, our device should have been added to the quarantine list. So as we can see, our device has been automatically added to the quarantine list with host ID and serial number. And now if we go ahead and look at our GP client, then as we can see here, our client has been disconnected from the VPN tunnel and the end user has been notified that the device has been added to the quarantine list as per the organization security policy. Now this quarantine list can be further redistributed to another firewall or panorama in your organization. So even though this compromised device connects to another firewall or a gateway, then it will not be able to connect. So as we can see here, currently the device is in the quarantine list of a firewall, and then we have configured a panorama for redistribution of this quarantine list. And if we refresh this panorama quarantine list, then we can see here that the device has been added to the quarantine list on the panorama as well via redistribution of the quarantine list. So this is the auto quarantine via which we can automatically add compromised device to the quarantine list and apply security policy or block the device login.
Thank you very much, Nehal, for that excellent explanation about auto quarantine. I hope everyone learned from your expertise. That said, we encourage everyone to visit the Live community to participate in the discussions and read all the great blogs we post there. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you'll get notified of all the new videos that we're posting here. Have a great day.